Most restaurant owners think the biggest problem is marketing or staff or maybe it's suppliers. But here's the truth. The silent killer in hospitality businesses isn't your team. It's not your food and it's not the economy. It's your partnership. The business partner you share everything with, whether it's a mate, a family member, or your spouse. And if you're not aligned, it doesn't matter how hard you work, you'll always feel like you're getting pulled in opposite directions. One of you wants to cut costs. The other one wants to invest more in marketing. And when one of you wants to hire more staff, the other one says, no, we can't afford it. The team don't know who's in charge, so they play you off against each other. Meanwhile, you're starting to silently resent each other because the business is running you instead of you running the business. And if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We've worked with restaurants, cafes, and bars across the world. Time and time again, the biggest barrier to growth is partner misalignment. So how do you know if this is happening to you? Here are some dead giveaways. Staff ask you both the same question and then they get two different answers. You avoid certain conversations with your partner because it always ends in an argument and it's just frustrating. You don't have the energy to do it. You've caught yourself thinking, maybe this will be easier if I just ran it myself. Or maybe you're carrying more weight, more hours, more responsibility, more burden, and you're starting to feel burnout while your partner looks like they're just coasting along. So if you tick 1, 2, or all of these boxes, the chances are you've got a partner problem. But there's another version of partnership misalignment which is just as dangerous, and it's quite common. The silent partner. On paper, they're hands off. They put in the money at the start and they trust you to run the business. So they stay out of the day-to-day decisions. Here's a catch. Silent doesn't mean absent. They've still got opinions, expectation, pressure points, and if those aren't defined from the start, maybe they expect to pull profits early while you want to reinvest in growth. Maybe they don't like a decision you made, but instead of just telling you, they stew on it until the relationship cracks. Silent partners become a problem when the agreement isn't clear. And just like with active partners, clarity is everything. We want to define how much control they have, how and when profits get paid. But here's some good news. This doesn't mean you've picked the wrong partner. And most of the time, it's not even personal, it's structural. The business doesn't have clear lanes, clear rules, or clear communication. And when you fix those, you can go from fighting against each other to fighting side by side. I've seen couples save marriages. I've seen brothers go from not talking to each other to running multi-million-dollar businesses and enjoying it. So this isn't about blowing up your partnership. This is just about realignment and getting on the same page so you're driving growth and you're using all that energy for good. Let me give you the exact steps to get you back on track. I'll call this our partner alignment framework. And it starts with clarity. We want to define our roles, our responsibility. Who's responsible for operations? Who's responsible for growth? So there's no more guessing, no more double up. The second, communication. We want to set communication rhythms and communication rhythm meetings. We want to decide how we make decisions and we want to do that together, not doing it in the heat of battle. The third, commitment. We want to agree on what success looks like for both of us. Profit, growth, freedom. We all need to have the same vision. Fourth, collaboration. We want regular check-ins, realignments, because businesses grow, people grow, and roles evolve as well. If you do those four things, you'll shift from chaos and conflict to clarity and confidence. And the ripple effect, your team's going to get stronger, your business is going to grow faster, and your relationship, whether it's personal, family, friendship, is actually going to get better. Here's what I want you to know. You don't have to stay there. We've helped hundreds of restaurants, cafes, bars break through partner misalignment, and we can help you too. Because the truth is, your restaurant doesn't have a marketing problem. It doesn't have a staff problem. It's got a partner problem. That's where everything's going to change. Click the link below, book a call, and make sure you both show up. Because if it's only one of you willing to face this, nothing is going to change. Let's map out how we go from consistent conflict to clear alignment.